The YouTube stars being paid to sell cheating. What's going on, guys? It's Cool here, and today we're going to talk about some YouTubers who've been doing some more exploitations of their own fans. Like, as if that's never happened before. I mean, let's be honest, nowadays it's pretty standard for, for YouTubers to do like some interesting, intricate scams from their own fans and from just people in general who aren't really having a bad time or having a good time, or they're usually going through a bad situation. Now, BBC News, they recently created an article saying the YouTube stars being paid to sell cheating. Now, this article, what it was basically talking about was an app or program called Edubirdie, and how over 250 YouTubers have actually been promoting Edubirdie. Now, what is Edubirdie, you might be thinking, because that pretty much confuses anyone who's been living under a rock by now. Now, Edubirdie is pretty much a sponsor that you would see in a lot of videos, and let's be honest, it's probably the dodgiest thing you could ever go on in nowadays.
Do you hate to have to write papers for high school or college? Because if so, today is your lucky day.
Are you lazy? Do you want to get work done? Do you want to play Fortnite 24/7? Well, please carry on watching next 12 seconds whilst I'm trying to scam you out of your own pocket money. Edubirdie is an essay writing company which has paid hundreds of popular YouTubers to promote its services. Now, why has it done this? Well, mainly because there's no other TV channel that would ever promote this scamming type of service to, vulnerable students who, let's be honest, if you're watching this video, you probably are one of those people who desperately want this. I mean, a lot of these YouTubers, they have really young people watching them. Wow, video games, pranks, vlogs, beauty, fashion, and bounty hunting. I mean, none of those actually scream intelligent students willing to pay for a service, because let's be honest, only a brain-dead moron would actually require this service in desperate need. And also, Edubirdie isn't actually cheap. I actually went on the website once just to check the price, and in fact, it can cost up to 90 quid to have a short essay completed. And apparently, looking at the reviews, not everyone is happy about it, because a lot of it is actually just plagiarized work. So you're essentially spending, upwards of around £90 for someone to copy and paste and someone else's work and then make you fail your own course. Wow, I mean, that's value for money right there.
Alright, so today, ladies and gentlemen, we're checking out a compilation of really stupid people trying really stupid stuff.
To be honest, mate, you're kind of describing yourself right there. I mean, considering that you're probably the guy who's doing some really dumb shizzles and make other dumb people also do that dumb, stupid thing. Because, let's be honest, Edubirdie isn't going to help anyone in the long run.
Edubirdie or Edubirdie, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it doesn't matter how you pronounce it, because they do every bit of work for you, right?
See what I mean, guys? Like, they literally can't even pronounce the name, so they probably even need a proper education. These are probably secondary school rejects who probably just discovered that, oh, there's a lot of money to be made in vulnerable students.
Through Edubirdie, you could actually hire professional nerds to write your essays for you. Plagiarism free. Did y'all hear me?
Now, mate, can you repeat that, please?
Did y'all hear me?
Sorry, just one more time? I can't hear you for all the scamming, that's why. Some of them are probably as young as 12 who are just starting secondary school. Now, I guarantee you they're probably younger than that as well, since a lot of kids, they probably lie about their age on YouTube, just to access the standard stuff, since I think legally, well, not legally, but all social media, they put their minimum age requirements as 12 or 13, just to make the state happy and the laws happy. But I guarantee you, a lot of these are probably just primary school kids who are looking to get their homework done. But it's still kind of exploitative that you want to milk out cash just to exploit these vulnerable kids and make a profit. Could you not just sell them, I don't know, some Fortnite packs or something?
They have super smart, super geeky, super intelligent nerds who will do your essay for you, do your homework for you, and who wouldn't want that?
That's right, guys. They have the super intelligent, super smart, super scientific, super duper complicated, brain bazzling, math crunching, science discovering students doing the work for you. When in reality, it's probably just a bunch of Ukrainians inside a basement doing the work for them for probably some really terrible wage, because, let's be honest, I guarantee you, I bet the people who are writing these essays aren't getting paid enough. I mean, no wonder a lot of the essays turn out to be copied and pasted. Wow, I mean, just look at Sam's face. I think he looks like the most horrified person on earth. Like, if that's not the face of horror, I don't know what is. I mean, it just looks like he's watching an Amy Schumer comedy video by now. But seriously, BBC, like, on a more realistic note, like, instead of saying horrified, could you not have gone more with a more realistic tone, like disappointed? Because that's what closely resembles his expression, not horrified. Because horrified is something that you find in some, you know, dodgy TV shows, like with terrible acting. Because it looks like Sam doesn't even care. Like, he probably is thinking, well, I got my degree the legit way. These brain-dead retards will still have an IQ of no more than 2 bricks, so I'm fine. I don't care what they do. Just let me get on with my life, BBC. Why did you even drag me here to watch this crappy video?
No, 50% of you are some lazy stoners watching this, and you want your term papers written, your essays written for you while you toke up and just let it go.
If you guys are playing too much Fortnite and you have no time to write your essays, they write essays for you, and it's such a sick website. Check it out, the link is down below.
That's right, guys. If you want to smoke weed and play Fortnite, then, you know, never learn anything when you, like, you know, leave school, well, don't worry, I can do that for you. And guess what, I'll also be stealing your money off you, because that's the best thing about this entire thing. Like, I really do not care what grades you get in your school, because at the end of the day, this is a sponsored video. You're listening to an advert, so you better give me the money or just unsubscribe from me. Actually, don't unsubscribe, because I need your views as well for money. I mean, that is the message these YouTubers are giving to their audience. Like, they're not even like, they're not even ashamed of it to be like to be selling this. You know, it's obviously a scam. Like, this would have never been illegal to be shown on TV. That's why Edubirdie has been forced to, you know, shove themselves onto YouTube. It's like they weren't even allowed to advertise on YouTube. Like, the only thing they were allowed to do was just to, you know, promote themselves via sponsorships from YouTubers. And YouTubers don't accept anything. Like, I haven't seen anything that they would not deny for cash.
You contact these very smart people who have master's degrees and stuff like that.
You contact these very smart people who have master's degrees and stuff like that, you know, and stuff like that. Well, you know what, guys? Come and check out Edubirdie, where you can contact people who've got BTECs in hair and beauty. But don't worry, they can really help you with your primary school geography lessons, because let's be honest, that's the only thing I can offer at the moment. So please check the link in the description down below to pay George from Essex 50 quid so he can do your year 5 geography work for you.
I'm not like saying that you should cheat, but you should definitely cheat if it means like getting on the football team or impressing your mom or your girlfriend.
I'm not saying you should cheat, but please, for the sake of making me richer, just buy this service and cheat your way through school so I can get money. Because, you know, if you get caught, well, let's be honest, I'll still get paid. I think that's the advice that YouTubers are giving here. And it says here, apparently 6 in 10 YouTube subscribers would follow advice on what to buy from their favorite creator over their favorite TV personality. Well, to be honest with you, I don't know about you, but I think I'd rather listen to PewDiePie than Piers Morgan, because Piers Morgan, who even likes him nowadays, because he's such a strange character. Well, PewDiePie, I think I'll definitely listen to you. However, like, I mean, if PewDiePie probably told his fans to go and drink, I don't know, bleach, like Clorox, or some really nice window cleaner detergent, they'll probably do that. Well, Piers Morgan would not even make me want to go buy a healthy snack.
You pay this certain amount of money and they do it for you. Like,
there's someone for everything these days.
seriously, like, if you hadn't already...
I think that was probably the most convincing sponsorship I've ever heard. Like, you can tell from their faces, they know they were speaking bollocks, but they also knew that they had to say it for the money. Like, they knew that, you know, that they were just making stuff up on the spot in order to make it sound really convincing. I mean, they are probably the worst people to hire for any kind of advert. They're like, guys, I really hope you do buy it, because, you know, because you should buy it? I don't really even know what I'm talking about right here. Now, after being called out, the BBC tried to message, you know, some of these YouTubers. Some of them responded, and, you know, we got one YouTuber called Mogasaki, and he said, had I known that this caused cheating, do you know what I would have done? I would have not promoted it. Well, let's be honest, Mo, we know you're chatting bollocks right now, because you knew it was purely a cheating service, and you knew students, that would be the main reason students would use it. They wouldn't use it as a reference. Like, who the hell would pay, like, I don't know, $100 just to use something as a reference? Like, no one is that stupid. Like, Mo knew about it, and he knew the money he would get And this is just like his really dodgy way of defending himself. But anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe if already, make sure to come out of the content. See you guys, hope you enjoyed it.